Have you ever landed in a new country, grabbed a meal, taken a taxi, and then looked at your wallet in shock, wondering, how is everything so cheap here? If you've been to India, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You might ask yourself, is this normal? Why doesn't it cost as much as it does back home? Well, the answer isn't just one thing. It's a long, complex story about people, history, hard work, and survival. And today, we're going to unravel it. The very first thing you'll notice in India is that daily life is incredibly affordable. A hot cup of chai on the street costs next to nothing. A full, delicious meal can fill you up for just a couple of dollars. Buses, trains, auto rickshaws. They all cost less than what many people spend on a single coffee in other parts of the world. To a visitor, it feels like a bargain hunter's paradise. The reality is that most people in India don't earn a lot of money. If one shop sells something at a high price, you can bet there are 10 others nearby ready to sell it for less. This intense, constant competition naturally pushes prices down. People work incredibly hard just to make a living, and businesses have to lower their prices just to attract and keep customers. Another huge factor is food. India is a powerhouse of agriculture, growing its own rice, wheat, vegetables, fruits, and a world-famous array of spices. Farmers sell their produce in local markets, often just a short distance from where it was grown. This means transportation costs are low. There's no need for fancy packaging or expensive branding. You're getting fresh food, often straight from the source. This is why the street food and local markets are not only incredibly affordable, but also a vibrant and essential part of Indian culture. Speaking of streets, the power of street life is key. In many countries, eating out means a sit-down restaurant. In India, eating out often means the street. Street vendors don't have high rent, a large staff, or expensive decorations to worry about. They cook, they serve, they sell, and they keep their costs to an absolute minimum. Low costs for them mean low prices for you. And for millions of Indians, street food isn't just a treat. It's a daily essential meal. The Indian government also plays a significant role behind the scenes. It subsidizes basic necessities like rice and wheat to ensure they remain accessible. Cooking gas, electricity, and public transport also receive government support. These measures are a lifeline for low-income families, helping them survive. Without these subsidies, life for many would be much harder and far more expensive. Then there's the lifestyle itself. Many Indians embrace a simple way of living. Families often cook at home, and things are reused and repurposed. Entertainment is frequently low-cost or free, centered around community and family. It's also common for multiple generations to live together, sharing rent and household expenses. This collective approach to life helps keep individual costs down and reduces the need for expensive, luxury spending. Of course, we can't forget the currency difference. The Indian rupee is weaker compared to currencies like the US dollar or the euro. So, when a foreigner spends their money, it stretches much further, making everything feel very cheap. The low prices you see exist because a large part of the population simply cannot afford to pay more. So, when you enjoy that cheap meal or taxi ride, it's worth remembering the human reality behind it. Things are changing though. India is a country on the move. In these urban hubs, life is no longer as cheap as it once was. So why is India so cheap? It's a mix of low wages, a massive and competitive workforce, local food production, government support, and a history that has shaped its economic journey. For a visitor, India feels wonderfully affordable. For a local, it represents a daily effort to survive, get by, and build a better future. India isn't cheap because it's weak. It's affordable because its people have mastered the art of living with less, all while keeping their spirit and drive alive. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more stories from around the world.